Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Precious, and if you're new to this channel, this place, my name is Chico Precious. I said that already, and you're most definitely welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe, please. And if you've always been like a subscriber, you guys are the real deal. Thank you so much for always watching my videos and all that. Okay, so as you can see from the title, a lot of you have been asking me for a story time about my love life. Like, not like I have any, but anyways, so I'm going to tell you guys something that happened to me before. You know, sometimes when some things happen, you need to heal, you need to like get over the whole thing, and you need to be like, this happened to me, me. Like, yeah, like why not? Like, why not be vulnerable? Why not talk about it, right? So let's just get started. Okay, so once upon a time I met this guy. So I met him through a mutual friend. It's not like I met him on the roadside or in a club or via someone that I didn't trust. So I met him through a mutual friend. Just look at how we met. So my friend asked me this day, Precious, do you want to get married? Who doesn't want to marry? Come on, of course. Like he was like, well, why he's asking me, because the person is kind of ready for a serious relationship. I'm like, let me meet the person. You never know. Let's meet first, and then whatever happens, we'll know. So he gave me the guy's number, and gave the guy my number or something like that. I gave him permission to give the guy my number. The guy texted me. I mean, things were going really good. Like, we started talking for like 6 months. The only thing was that he was in Nigeria and I was here in Georgia, so we never got to see each other. I had plans to go back somewhere in February, like during the holiday, but it wasn't just like possible because I think I had exams. A lot of stuff just happened. It wasn't possible. So we were talking, guys. We got really close. It got to the point where he was like using the L word. He loved me and stuff, and everything happened so fast. Like, have you ever met someone and it's like, oh my goodness, everything's happening so fast? Like, the guy is just perfect. He knows what to say. Like, he was just perfect. But the only thing that was different about him that I wouldn't have loved was that he wasn't like a strong Christian. Like, normally I want all these gym brothers, all these brothers, when they come like this, fire will just be exuding from their body, like all those kind of brothers, Holy Ghost fire brothers. But this guy was different. But at the end of the day, I've been with those Holy Ghost fire brother, tongue speaking, tongue generating men, and they were a bunch of liars. And it was just really nice to be with someone that I felt like was straightforward with me. Like, if something wasn't going to go down for him, he would just be like, I'm not about that life. Like, I know a lot of like church guys that I had been with. Like, I'd be like, do you drink? They'll say no, but obviously they will go behind my back and drink, or they'll be like, oh, I just had a bad day, but at least admit that you drink now. This one say, I drink, I smoke shisha, come and beat me. And he's like, I mean, I enjoy it, so I do it. So for me at that point, it was almost like, okay, I found someone that is just genuine, even if it's bad, for something bad, but is not afraid to say, okay, this is what it is. I don't know if I scared him, because I always talk about the whole God thing. I used to be like, I love to be in a relationship where I can pray with my partner. I love to be in a relationship where something will be going wrong now, and I'm like, hey babe, and the first thing you tell me, babe, let's pray, because why? We have the same, you know, like we have the same beliefs on certain things. Oh, long story short, Isha got to the point where he wasn't calling as much as he used to call me. Like, I was now the one that was the driving force of the relationship. I was the okum, I was the fire. I'll call, like, it wasn't just like before, right? But there will be some days when he genuinely feels like, okay, he needs to talk to someone, and of course, because he's used to me, it will be very easy for him to open up to me. But it was no longer like before. Like, the way when I wake up in the morning, I'll see a text from him, I'll be like, you're my sugar, you're my tea, you're my dish, you're my dad, you're my dad, you're my dad. So weeks after, because I wanted to have a conversation with him, because like I felt like I had already gone through enough shit before. Like, if this is not working, let's just have the conversation and get it over with. I didn't want to be in a situation where we are this but we are not that or something. It's not like we're ever like official, but like we're unofficially official, if you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah. So after his birthday, I chilled till after his birthday, and guys, I even bought him birthday cake. I sent him a cake down to show, like, as in, I tried to, like, I tried my best. I tried my best, right? And then, okay, apart from he wasn't calling so often, before I really want to be telling you, don't say I love you, like, because it's too early. But I felt like because I was saying all those, so I was pushing him away. So sometimes I'll be like, I care about you, Sha, I love you, Sha. But when I started saying it, I was not getting it in return. I'm like, yeah, alright. So finally we had the conversation. I like, what's really going on? I was like, he can't actually be with me. I'm too good for him. He can't be with me. I was like, really? Like, oh really? How? So at that point in my life, I wasn't sexually active, right? So I'm like, he's like, I'm so holy, like, because we had the conversation that there's no sex in the relationship. So he's like, you're so pure. I can't even imagine myself touching you. What? Like, I want you to touch me. Oh my god, I hope my mom doesn't watch this video. But like, I wanted all those stuffs. I felt like I had gotten to a point where I wanted to do naughty stuff. I wanted to actually explore sexually, right? But he's like, you're too good. I can't see you in bed with me. I can't see you in a sexual way. But hello, you've been flirting with me. Hello. After the whole thing happened, I was so bashed. I was so shattered. Like, all my, will I say, sexual fantasies had been thrown to the ground. But finally, all my fantasies in general, because it wasn't particularly like, okay, it was just for a sexual reason I wanted him. I also wanted him because I felt he was a nice person, right? And he was straightforward with me. Whew. So he was like, he thinks we should just take things slow. Like, I mean, like, I can call him if I need anything. Oh my god, I don't even know how to do this. I don't even know how to end stuff. Ha! It sounded like a professional to me. He said, I don't even know where to even start from. But like, I said, but you used to say you loved me. Because he was like, it feels like, apart from the fact that I was too good for him, he felt like things are also moving too fast. This is 6 months into knowing him. I met him in summer, and this stuff was happening somewhere around March. He felt like April. He felt like it was moving so fast. Like, yes, he cares about me, but he feels like he's moving so far. Like, I was like, so I had to just shut the whole thing. I was like, do you see us like going further in this? He was like, no, because we are two different people. I'm so spiritual, I'm so prayerful. He doesn't want to be spiritual, he doesn't want to be prayerful, he just doesn't want to live the kind of life I live. And he feels like if he's going to be in a relationship with me, he's going to like stop me from what God wants me to be in life. I felt so crushed. But at the end of the day, relationship ended, and as you can see, I'm fine. I mean, it's been a while, but I'm fine. I'm over the whole thing. But now I'm thinking about it. Could it be peradventure that I was actually being all up into his business, that it got to the point where he got fed up? Because I mean, it's one thing for, like, it was the way the whole thing happened. It was just like, so could it be that because I finally got into the whole situation, like I was now like letting him in, I was now checking up, I was now doing all those things that girlfriends would do, and he stopped chasing me? Could it be that that's the reason what happened? Because from the beginning he knew I was very religious. From the first day we spoke, he knew I was all that, right? He knew I'm not having sex with you, I'm not sexually active, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Like, he knew everything about me from like first 1 week. He could have ended stuff, right? But he didn't. So could it be? So I just want to hear you guys' opinion though about this whole thing. About the way the thing paid me, I feel like the thing that paid me more is that normally as a girl you prefer to like do the dumping than it being the reverse. But aside that, I just felt like, oof, I was beginning to enjoy this, and then what? So yeah, so do you guys feel like there was someone else and then maybe the person was more interested than I was, or genuinely I was, as in, are there actually guys that wouldn't date you just because of like sex, or because of like your religious state, or like, or because of how close you are to God? Are there really guys out there like that? And if there are, leave your comments, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and leave if you've had a similar experience. Leave it, because sometimes when I think about it, I usually feel like I'm weird, like, oh my god, this is so weird, like, oh my god, maybe something's wrong with me or something. But I used to feel that way now, but now I'm like, I know not everyone can handle this, I know. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's happened, it's just an experience. It doesn't define me. Whew, boy, it was painful. And I mean, so I decided to tell you guys, since you guys are asking for a story time, and if you were in my situation, what would you have done? I wanted to tell him, okay fine, I'll change like a bit for you, but what do you guys think? Do you feel like it's okay to change for a guy? I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you feel like he was seeing someone else, or do you feel like it wasn't just meant to be, or I was too pushy about the whole God thing? But shouldn't you be pushy about something you actually believe in? Anyways, so at the end of the day, after I was dumped, I was feeling so sad and this and that and that. But when I spoke to my mom about it, she was like, you knew this was going to end either ways. It's either you change to be his kind of person, or it will end either ways. So what I learned from the whole situation is, from the beginning, you know the kind of person someone is. Like when you meet them, you know the kind of person someone is. You know that, oh, they are not serious with God. You know that, okay, they love to do this, they love to drink, they love to smoke, they love to do other things that probably won't sit well with you. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are bad people, but it just won't sit well with you. You already know from the conversation you're having with them. That's the end of the story time, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, share, and